Hidden in the frozen lands of Siberia lies a place of breathtaking beauty and incredible mystery. Lake Baikal. From the surface, it looks like just another stunning lake, but what lies beneath tells a story millions of years in the making. Let's explore what makes Lake Baikal one of the most amazing places on Earth. Finding Lake Baikal on a map isn't too hard once you know where to look. It's about 800 miles north of Mongolia, shaped like a long, curved crescent. At nearly 400 miles long, it stretches through Siberia like a giant blue ribbon. While it's not the widest lake, it's less than 50 miles across. Its true size lies in its depth and the sheer amount of water it holds. Lake Baikal contains more water than the 5 Great Lakes of North America combined. That's an unbelievable amount of fresh water. Lake Baikal is deep, really deep. It plunges down to 1,642 meters at its deepest point. To give you an idea, that's over 4 times deeper than Lake Superior, the largest Great Lake. Even compared to seas, Lake Baikal holds its own. The Baltic Sea, just 459 meters deep. The North Sea, 700 meters. And while the Arctic Ocean might sound massive, its average depth isn't as deep as Baikal. But here's the crazy part. Lake Baikal isn't done yet. It sits on a continental rift where 2 tectonic plates are slowly pulling apart. Each year, the lake gets about 2 centimeters deeper. Over millions of years, it will keep growing and evolving, becoming an even bigger marvel of nature. What's most fascinating about Lake Baikal's depth is how it creates conditions similar to the midnight zone of the ocean. This is the part of the ocean so deep that sunlight can't reach it, and life there survives in total darkness under intense pressure. Baikal has its own version of this, except it's all in freshwater, making it totally unique. Lake Baikal isn't just the deepest lake, it's also the oldest. Scientists believe it's been around for about 25 million years, making it a living time capsule. Layers of sediment at the bottom of the lake preserve millions of years of Earth's history, giving researchers a rare chance to study how the planet has changed over time. For the people of Siberia, Lake Baikal isn't just a body of water. It's a sacred place, woven into their traditions and culture. Locals have relied on its resources for centuries, treating it as a living, breathing part of their lives. When you look at Lake Baikal, you're not just seeing a lake. You're looking at a piece of Earth's soul, a place that holds the secrets of our planet's past, present, and future. Back in 2008, something extraordinary happened. Scientists descended into Lake Baikal's depths in submersibles for the very first time. Picture this. Complete darkness, except for the beams of light from the submersibles, piercing the abyss. What did they find? Not just mud and water, but mud volcanoes, methane seeps, and oil seeps, all alive with unique organisms thriving in conditions that seem impossible for life. Despite its cold, remote location, Lake Baikal is one of the most biodiverse lakes in the world. With over 1,000 plant species and 2,500 animal species, it's like a natural ark tucked into Siberia. And here's the kicker. 80% of those animals can't be found anywhere else on Earth. Let's talk about a few standouts. The Baikal seal. The only freshwater seal in the world, these cute, mysterious creatures have been here for 2 million years. How they got to a lake hundreds of miles from the ocean is still anyone's guess. Amphipods and flatworms. These creatures are straight out of a sci-fi movie. Thanks to Baikal's high oxygen levels, they grow far larger than their counterparts elsewhere. Amphipods, which are usually just a few millimeters long, can grow to a whopping 90 millimeters here. Flatworms? They can stretch up to 30 centimeters and have a truly bizarre way of feeding, wrapping their prey in mucus before sucking it up. Here's something that sets Lake Baikal apart. It's full of oxygen, even at its deepest points. This is thanks to a process called convection, where water circulates between the surface and the depths, bringing oxygen-rich water to the bottom. This oxygen fuels the ecosystem and helps creatures grow to those giant sizes we just talked about. It's a perfect example of how Baikal's unique environment creates opportunities for life to flourish in ways that defy expectations. Baikal isn't just famous for its creatures and scientific marvels. It's a lake wrapped in mystery and folklore. Over the years, locals and visitors alike have reported eerie and unexplained phenomena. Let's start with the tales of sea monsters. For generations, stories have circulated about creatures lurking in the lake's depths, their massive forms spotted by the occasional fisherman. And it gets even weirder. Locals speak of mysterious whirlpools, sudden updrafts of water shooting into the sky, and even phantom visions. Imagine standing on Lake Baikal's shores, staring at the horizon, only to see a ship, a castle, or even a train materialize out of thin air. Moments later, it's gone, like it was never there. These aren't ghost stories. They're the result of mirages created by the lake's unique atmospheric conditions. Here's how it works. In summer, warm air sweeps over Baikal's icy waters. In winter, it's the opposite. Bitter cold grips the lake, with crystal clear skies above. These extreme temperature shifts create layers of air with different densities. When light passes through these layers, it bends and twists, creating surreal optical illusions. While these mirages might look stunning, they've also been blamed for mysterious ship disappearances on Lake Baikal. The distorted horizons could easily lead sailors astray, guiding them straight into the lake's rugged shorelines. But the strangest tale? That belongs to the 1982 incident involving Russian Navy divers. While conducting training exercises in the lake, these divers reportedly encountered humanoid creatures 50 meters underwater. According to accounts, these beings wore silvery suits and moved with an eerie grace. When the divers attempted to pursue them, things took a dark turn. The pursuit ended in tragedy. 3 divers lost their lives, and 4 more were seriously injured. What were these creatures? The official explanation is that the divers may have panicked after encountering well-preserved bodies from a long-forgotten wreck. Baikal's icy waters slow decomposition, so bodies remain eerily intact for years, maybe centuries. But some aren't convinced by this rational take. The Russian government has dismissed the incident as nothing more than an exaggeration. Yet the story persists, fueling speculation about what truly lurks in the lake's depths. Lake Baikal doesn't just mess with your eyes, it can mess with your gadgets too. Locals and visitors have reported strange magnetic anomalies around the lake. Compasses go haywire, navigational systems fail, and for no apparent reason. Some scientists believe this could be tied to the lake's tectonic activity, as Baikal sits on a rift where 2 tectonic plates slowly pull apart. This geological activity might generate magnetic disturbances, but it's yet another piece of Baikal's puzzle that remains unsolved. For all the bizarre stories and natural wonders, one thing is certain. Lake Baikal isn't giving up its secrets anytime soon. Whether you're drawn to its beauty, its science, or its mysteries, Baikal has something for everyone. It's a place where reality bends, nature astonishes, and the impossible feels just a little more possible. And maybe that's what makes it so unforgettable. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, press the subscribe button, and also drop your thoughts in the comments section.